so I've decided to do it again. Now you're probably thinking, well Mansell, you did this like 4 or 5 years ago. Surely you can just easily do it again. Well, that's where you're wrong. For the past 3.5 years, 4 years, I've been doing this. Today I wrote some code. Well, that's a bit of a lie. I mean, but yeah, I maybe sat down all the time, but to be honest, I'm doing this more often. Girl, that's the truth. You're a diamond in a rhinestone room. I don't know the lyrics. Why is it not combining? California girls were unforgettable. Oh, I absolutely hate coding. Daisy Duke's bikinis on top. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's working. When she's gone in this house, it ain't no. Man, I love coding. Yep, so today I had some ups and downs, wrote some code, cried a little bit, and now it's working, so we're all good. Yeah, that's probably more accurate. Now you're probably thinking, Mansell, we looked at the that beginning intro thing, and was like, what was that little cheeky number change? What was that cheeky little... Oh wow, that's because, drum roll please. What the hell was that? Sorry, well you said you wanted a drum. Okay, can I have an actual like, can you just like tap the guitar or something? I don't know, an actual like drum roll? I can do this. Thank you. I'm gonna do 6,000. Well, whose idea was that then? Well, it was your bloody idea. Alright guys, chill out. But not only am I going to do 6,000, for every £1 donated, I'm going to do an extra press up throughout December. So we're going to see how much is donated within like a week into December. And then I'm going to carry on doing the press ups. Now obviously that could make my life very tiresome going into Christmas. But yeah, I mean, we're raising money, so I'm more than happy. Now yeah, for the people who don't actually know, what I'm doing is the press up challenge for the teenage cancer. So I'm going to sit down now. I don't know why I'm keeled over like this. Hang on, give me a minute, give me a minute. Ah, there we go. That's a bit better. Yes, there's donkeys above my head. Don't judge me. Now if I look like your granddad who's about to tell you a good night bedtime story, that didn't make any sense. A bedtime story. So, this is for the Teenage Cancer Trust. Throughout November, they tried to challenge people to do 3,000 press-ups to raise money for the Teenage Cancer Trust. Now, I've already done that. I did that 4 or 5 years ago. So I thought, why not do it again, but I'll make it more challenging. And yes, that means more ridiculous videos are going to be coming your way. Now, I've also invested in one of these. Hang on. Now you're probably wondering, what is this? Really fluffy, that's what it is. Fun fact, I found out these are called dead cats. I think that's right. Something like that. If not, that's a terrible fact. So I've invested in one of these, so then you can really hear my voice when I'm talking into the microphone. So now, every time I'm doing a press up, now you're going to hear me even more, sounding like Michael Jackson doing the footstep onto a bike tyre pump, floor pump. I completely butchered that. Right, let's head over here. Bit of a change of scenery. Some of you might be thinking, Mansell, you look like a bit of an alcoholic. And now that's not true, because this bottle's empty. And because it's empty, it means there's nothing to drink, so therefore I'm not an alcoholic. Now I'm not going completely blind to this, and for the past 2 months I have had a PT. So I've messaged my PT to find out what she thinks of me doing this whole 6,000 press ups. To which she responded with this.
What do you mean, how do I feel? Like what? What's it for? What?
Which is entirely useless. So then I told her just to say the first thing that came to her mind when I told her about it, and she responded saying this.
Oh, for f***'s sake. Grand.
So yeah, she's entirely optimistic. I then followed up and asked her if it was alright for me to put that in the video, and then she kind of double backed on herself and said this.
You can do it. You've got this. You're going to complain about this every time I see you. I mean, it's ridiculous. That's unsustainable. But I'll watch it.
So there you go. Cheers, Tegan. And then she also followed up saying that I'm an absolutely hunky man and a beautiful piece of meat. Don't know what that's all about. So professional advice, it's entirely unsustainable. So I'm gonna put that professional advice to the side. Nah, got you. You thought I was gonna swipe with this hand. And just crack on with it. So yeah, not much else to say really, but let's get on with it, I suppose. I'll see you in the next video. Why did the outro of that sound like a news report of sorts? And there we go, chaps.